What is up, everybody? My name's Shane. Today we're going to be jumping into a mono white Angel of Life deck, or an Angel of Destiny deck in mono white. So a few days ago, or yesterday, I don't know how the videos are going to line up. Anyways, we played an Angel of Destiny, Angel of Winning deck, and I was like, man, this is so fun. This is controlling and it's good, and it uses the card to its maximum potential. And I was like, well, Chance, why don't you go back to your roots? Why don't you just go in and have fun with the card? So we made a mono white deck that's like, let's try to get Angel of Destiny where she needs to be by that turn 6 that she's, able. I don't know. By the time that it's able to swing in, right? Let's go for the turn 6 insta win with Angel of Destiny. So that's what this deck is all about today, ladies and gentlemen. This is about getting to that 35 life, and I'm sure there are multiple ways to do this, right? Because turn 6 is, it's a ways away. You could even potentially go for 35 life by turn 5 and give your Angel of Destiny haste, theoretically, and then have a turn 5 victory with this. But that could be a little bit of a headache. Well, that'll be later. Anyway, so the whole point of this deck is to use your all that glitters, right? I know it already sounds wacky, but you use your all that glitters on your creatures, on your speaker, or on your Alseid, on your little life gaining ones. And you just sort of build up like that. Now, the beautiful thing is, let's say you don't happen to hit a speaker, you don't happen to hit an Alseid. Instead, you got a Daxos or a Skyclaves that gets your all that glitters. Well, that's fine, because as soon as Angel of Destiny comes down, those creatures, if they can deal that damage, right? They deal that combat damage in, then you get to gain that much life. So it doesn't matter if your cards have lifelink or not. Angel of Destiny gives them this weird little pseudo life link, right? So the point of this deck is to get straight there. So diving us into the bottom end, we do have 4 copies of Alseid. It's an enchantment, so it's great for all that glitters, and it can give our Angel protection. And it has lifelink innately, so that's beautiful as well. Fight is 1. We actually have a decent split of humans and non-humans in the deck, so yeah, that's pretty much why it's in there. Indestructible, great against board wipes, minus the exile board wipe. Light of Hope is just beautiful at gaining you 4 life, which, we said we're trying to get to 35 life by that turn 6 or whatever, which again, not really that hard. Light of Hope is a great way to do it. You can gain 4 life, you can destroy target enchantment, or you can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, preferably. Speaker of Heavens, we've seen it a lot, we love it a lot. 1 mana for this 1/1 Vigilance Lifelinker that can create more angels once you get to 27 life. So yeah, pretty good. You throw in all that glitters on this Vigilance Lifelinker, and now all of a sudden he's a 4/4 or 5/5 or 6/6 or whatever. All that glitters, we all again know it, we love it. It's uncommon from Theros. If you don't, or Eldraine, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said Theros. From Eldraine, if you don't know it, 2 mana enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact and or enchantment you control, and well, they sort of stack very quickly, right? We have Alseid, we have all that glitters, Glass Casket, Heliod, Maul. There's tons. So Glass Casket, speaking of which, is going to be some great removal for us, and you'll notice in the meta right now, there's a lot of really tiny creatures running around, right? We got Scoot Swarms, we got Cobras, we got the Brushfire Elementals, we got the whole Winota Boros Dog stuff, the party aspects, right? So we got a bunch of lower CMC creatures. So I feel like Glass Casket right now is really good in the meta. Sajiri Shelter. It's a land that can also give protection to your Angel, and again, there's nothing that feels worse than like having your Angel down, you go to swing in, and then they remove it, right? In your second main phase or whatever, they destroy your Angel or they bounce your Angel. You're going to be so angry. So what you do is you play down the Angel, come the next turn, don't play anything, save all your mana so you can have the Alseid and you can have the Sajiri Shelter as protection. And honestly, I don't know that I would advise playing Angel of Destiny just trying to slam it down turn 5. Very rarely is your opponent not going to have any counter magic or any removal, right? So maybe wait till turn 6, use your Alseid for protection, right? And in a perfect world, sure, you could just jam it down and be great, but in all reality, you should make sure that it's going to live. Skyclaves Cleric, it's a beautiful, one of those flippy floppy lands, gain 2 life, you have a 1/3 body, and on the other side, you have a land. So it really answers the call of what you need it to be early. Daxos is going to allow you to gain life off of other creatures entering the battlefield or leaving the battlefield, as well as being a solid body defender and being another enchantment, which adds to the all that glitters. Heliod's intervention, 1, deals with artifacts and enchantments our opponent may throw our way and allows us to gain twice X life. So it's a great way, you know, if you've sort of got smacked around a little bit, it's a great way to really boost your life back up. You put 6 mana into this card and you're gaining 8 life. So if you're down to 17, you're all the way back up to 25. You're on a good way back to, you know, the 35 and all that good stuff. Heliod, of course, is beautiful. Every time you gain life, you're going to put a counter on target creature or enchantment you control. You can give lifelink to creatures, and it's a 5/5 body with indestructible. Maul of the Skyclaves, I've sort of been testing this one out. So whenever it enters the battlefield attached to target creature, as you do with all Zendikar equipment, equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has flying and first strike. The main reason I put this in the deck is, well, if you give this to a Speaker of the Heavens or an Alseid, now you have a 3/3 flying first striker, and with Speaker of the Heavens that also has vigilance, that's like really good value, right? All together you put in 4 mana and now you have a 3/3 vigilance, life linking, flying first striker. Not too shabby, right? It's like a flying questing beast sort of. It just doesn't have death touch. Mangara the Diplomat, I'm actually trying this card out. Like, I went so long without ever playing or trying or thinking about it really, and then I realized the other day I have like 3 or 4 copies of this card. It's like, what? Okay, well, we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. So what I found so far is it's actually nice for the card draw. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, the card draw is all right. Besides that, you're paying 4 mana for a 2/4 lifelink. It's, you know, it's good against the aggro decks, and against the control decks you generally might maybe get 1 card draw off of it. Anyways, Angel of Destiny, if you have more than 2 copies, I do recommend playing more than 2 copies, but I only have 2 copies, and again, it's a mythic, so it's a little expensive. And then over here in the lands, if you have a Miria's Call, by all means play it. We do have Castle Ardenvale, and then we do have the Skyclave and the Sejiri's Shelter over there. So again, thanks everybody for watching the Deck Tech Breakdown. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, of course, if you're new here, and hit that bell icon, because that benefits you by allowing you to know when I post these videos, which here recently we've been doing 2 videos every other day, and then our normal video every other day as well, or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You see when I post, or if you don't, go subscribe. Anyways, without further ado, let's dive right into this life gaining angel deck, right? Matan or Matin. I like Matan better. Sounds better. I get to go first. I mean, I guess we'll keep this all Alseid hand. Maybe we'll be playing some Magic. You know what I wish whenever you played down like a land, it would like shift. I know I'm always complaining about, oh, I think they should allow you to customize your whatever, and I still believe that. I still think that they should allow you to customize your graphic settings. But that being said, I kind of want to throw this down as a cleric, you know, but we'll just stick with the Alseid for now. Alseid army. All right. But anyways, I wish whenever you played down a land, it would like shift your whole side of the board to looking, you know, not like this art or this style or whatever, but it could just be like, you know, that you know, plains or swamp or whatever. Do I want a Light of Hope? After 2 turns, that'll end up paying for itself. And we got another Sky Cleric, so I don't feel bad at all for doing this little number. Sweet, so we're already at 26. Alrighty. Heliod will come down, and that'll be 4. They are saving mana, probably for a Brazen Bar or bounce, right? So first things first, let's just go for the Swingaroo. For the Swingarooski. Now we have to remember, fight is 1. I mean, I will most certainly give up an Alseid so you never see a Brazen on your side of the board. How about that? I pay 1 mana, lose 1 creature. You pay 2 mana and lose a creature as well. Seems like good value for me. Opponent's down to 14 just off these little teeny tiny creatures. Now we did lose a devotion point for Heliod, so that's bad. But I think getting rid of the Brazen, because they also now don't get to draw off it. They're not hitting land either. Oh man, that's brutal. Brutal. Now they might have another Brazen here. I should have swung in first. Anti-cognition. Whatever. Tomato, tomato, am I right? So we're gonna go up to 30 life here. If I can get 5 more, I mean, we're sitting pretty. We're sitting pretty. Although I gotta say, I don't like the idea of this Simic Adventure deck. Not one bit. We'll see what it has in store for us though, right? Oh, they're finally cracking back? No. No, they are not. Alright, well, let's get in there first, alright? Let's see if we can't do a little damage. Mess them up a little bit. Indeed we can. We're up to 32. I guess I should have had Heliod down prior to doing that, right? Oh well. You bastard. How many of these cards you got? How many of these anti-cognition cards do you have, my good sir or madam? By the way, I just like to say, this is what I mean when I say anti-cognition. Really good card. Really, really good card. They're just going for the Euro, gaining back the life that I'm dealing. They said, you know what? They're only dishing out 3 damage a turn. I can take it. Alright, well, I don't know that I want to put this down as a land until we need it. Of course, if we need it, it'll be a little too late, so fuck it. Because 5 mana is our Angel of Destiny, so. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect to hit that. Not quite sure that's what I wanted to say either. Alright, so we're gonna swing all in first things first. Because we don't need the Angel of Destiny down here to get us to where we want to go. Now if I try to play this though, do y'all think they counter it? Like, surely they have more counter magic. Let's just pass it back. Omen of the Sea. Not gonna lie, that's a little awkward. Not gonna lie, that's a little awkward. So are you playing some weird Simic Flash deck? Some weird Zendikar Flash deck? We'll have to see. We will have to see. Just like to point out also, by the way, we are on top of a giant crab for this board. I always forget it and then I remember it and I'm like, you know what? That's kind of dope. Alright, the idea of like, well, hold up. The idea of 2 mages fighting on top of a giant crab is really cool. The idea of Fibblethip and Liliana fighting on top of a giant crab, it's a little sad. You're like, no, Liliana, just leave the poor guy alone. Just leave the poor Fibblethip alone. Now, I kind of think that they have the counter magic. Tell you what, we're gonna swing in first. First things first. Swing it. Swingaroo. See what the opponent has in store for us. Because they're down to 5 life, so you can't keep doing that. Interesting thing here, I could sacrifice my Alseid, right? And then we still fizzle their brazen. If I don't sacrifice my house, so just let it bounce, we do get to get an Angel of Destiny down, so we're actually just gonna let it bounce. Beautiful, beautiful. Now if we can just have her stay on the battlefield for one single turn. It sounds kind of impossible, right? The opponent has 4 mana to work with and 5 cards in hand. Don't have a brazen, don't have a brazen, don't have a brazen. As long as they don't have a brazen, we're alright, right? Like, we can swing in against the current brazen that they've already casted and be fine. If they escape the Euro, that's all of their mana, we're fine. We just need... Oh, beautiful. They're looking for a brazen here. They just need to not find it, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's do this. Let's do it. Oh, I should have played my Alseid back down. I don't know what I was thinking. Whatever. Whatever. We did it. Let's go ahead and play Alseid down just in case they do any end speed. Woohoo! Angel of Destiny picking us up the victory. Zizzer. Sort of like scissors, but not exactly. I mean, I'm not keeping this hand. I see that we don't really have any creatures, but we have 2 all that glitters. You know, talk me out of it. Go ahead. I dare. I dare you. I do like this flippy floppy land. The art. It's really cool. Really, really cool. We don't actually need to play anything this turn, so I'm going to actually throw that down as a land now, so that way turn 3 we can have untapped and I can play Heliod. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're just going to Glass Casket that, right? Yeah, we can get down Speaker plus Glass Casket. That'll work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Be taking you real quick. I forget I don't have to select them. Like, if there's only one target, it's it's gonna take it for me. So now, if you could just be so kind as no, damn you, God damn you. All right, so we can just jam in the Heliod here. I say why not? Why not? We only need 3 more devotion. That's an Angel of Destiny plus an all that glitters. Ooh, another Speaker of the Heavens, but this is one that we can immediately throw in all that glitters onto. Yes, very nice. Now we have a 4/4, a little bit harder for Gruul to take out. Hopefully, this could work out for us. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Things are looking good. No, they just concede. You bastard. Crypto like the currency. Hey, yeah, I'll keep it. So yeah, again, the idea with this deck is to get Angel of Destiny down, but unlike the other one where you sort of just try to win with it casually, we're trying to use all that glitters to boost our creatures to you know, hit us with that life gain. So hopefully it'll work out that way. We'll see. It is a mono white deck, so it's a lot easier to manage as far as the mana goes and all that, you know, annoying here there sort of stuff. I gotta say, I really enjoyed the Skyclave Cleric. Being able to have a creature if you need it and have a land if you need it, that's... Yes, it's beautiful. For 2 mana, it's beautiful. They're playing Abzan counters, a very popular deck nowadays. Very, very popular. But honestly, I think Abzan counters, as much as people are going to hate to hear me say it, is like tier 2. They might beat us here. You know, I'm not saying it's not a worthwhile deck to play or to invest in. But I do think it's a tier 2 deck, so I think as the season draws on, we'll see less. I don't think we'll like stop seeing the Alseid encounters with Zendikar out, but I think we'll see less of them, and more people will be like, you know what, if I'm gonna play ranked, I'm gonna Omnath the shit out of it. But I mean, it makes sense though, right? Oh shit, Conclave Mentor, no. That's fine. I don't think I touched the graveyard with this deck, so tis all good. Tis all good. You know it isn't good though. These freaking fracking counters, man. They're crazy. They are crazy. We could have used Fido's one there, I suppose. We'll be alright. Another all that glitters. Wow, that's the nuts. That's the freaking nuts, man. Alright, so Mangara. Let's see if you can do anything. I've actually never played with Mangara the Diplomat, so this will be interesting. Hey, you get to draw a card. Now we can't take all of that damage on the face, but I will allow most of it. I will allow the majority of the damage. So tricky situation here. Oh my goodness. Stone Coil. Could you quit it with your value generating? Oh my goodness, at all that glitters. All right, so one's going here. Makes him a 3/5. If I put 2 there, each of them are giving him +2/+2, which is 4 points of stats. He's normally at 2/4, so that is a 6/10. That's not enough to keep us in the game, right? Play Alseid down, puts him up to a 4/6. And then we can use Fight as one to block 2 creatures. I like the idea of that. I like it a lot. One more mana, we can get Angel of Destiny down. That'd be kind of nice, kind of sweet, kind of cool. Little do they know. I'm going to block your creatures. Alright. See, yeah, we should just block the biggest ones, right? Am I even gonna gain enough? Wait a minute, 5? Yeah. just enough, huh? Just enough. One there, one there. Bingo, bango, bongo. I guess we could have killed something with Mangara, right? We could have actually taken out their Luminarch Aspirin or something. But if I did that, would I still live? Yeah, I would have lived with a little bit, bit of lit, with two health instead of 3. Oh my goodness, they're relentless. What can I say? Now if I throw the Heliod down, we can give an extra counter to the Alseid. I do want another all that glitters on the Mangara though. Angel of Destiny doesn't actually help us out a ton here because our big creature already has lifelink on it. So, well, let's definitely do this, right? Let's make Mangara great again. Do we just slap it with another one, right? Like just build it bigger. So those get an additional, so it's like 10, 12, and then this one adds like 4. I think we can live just maybe if we do this, right? Sure. What's our other option? Throw down the fucking Heliod? Yeah, okay. I mean, Heliod is an indestructible 5/5. What am I talking about? And our devotion would have been 5. Oh, well. Oh, well. We got a big old 14-16. Hopefully that'll be enough. That does put us back up to 17 health. No, I think they still have enough damage. I think they still got us. Let's see. Yeah, they got us, right? 6, 7. 7's 13, 18. We're going up to 17, 18. No, they got us perfectly. We're gonna go up to 18. They're gonna deal 18. What a joke. What a joke, right? Oh no. Wait, are they gonna deal 17? You know, I don't know anymore. I don't know. You know, if that could have been another one of those that allowed me to keep my creatures invincible, that'd be pretty freaking sweet. We actually have to block you like that. So they are gonna deal 18. That's a yikes. So we're dead perfectly. That's a GG. Kind of cool. At least we like right there on the spot.